I'm tell you about the first time I got a Brazilian wax because it was borderline torturous, and now here I am 3 years later and get them monthly, and it is life-changing. So don't let this story be the reason that you don't get a wax, but do let it be the reason you don't get one at an aesthetic school, which is what I did, because I had been contemplating getting a Brazilian for a very long time and finally went through with it because my friend was in aesthetic school and she needed a model. So what you need to know about that is that at this particular aesthetic school, someone was giving a massage and something went wrong. There was like money given under the table or something like that, so they had to have a student in there as well as like a person to I don't know, like what's the word I'm looking for, like oversee and overlook things. So there was 3 people in the room with me, which is funny because the whole reason I went was that because I knew this girl and I thought it would be less embarrassing than going somewhere professional and meeting a complete stranger and like laying face open to her. But I didn't know that until I was there. So I was just there and it was already happening and it was what it was. And this was like a torturous experience because you have to let everything grow out, and I have pretty dark, thick, coarse hair. So I'm someone who, you know, this isn't like an easy feat to complete. Okay, it is life-changing though. Again, don't let this be the reason that you don't get a Brazilian wax. But we're in there, we're getting wax, she's doing the things, and I am sweating. It feels like I have given birth at this point, truly. Like I am sweating behind my ears from places I've never sweat before in my entire life. The paper is ripping because I am just profusely sweating from the pain. It was so hot in there, which is funny because now the wax place I go to literally feels like a morgue. It's so cold I don't even want to take my pants off, but I'm sweating, she's waxing, things are happening, I am embarrassed, my adrenaline is pumping. I feel like I'm gonna pass out because of all the pain and the adrenaline and things that are happening, because she just had to like re-wax me and re-wax me and re-wax me because this girl is a student, she is learning, okay? And I love this girl. She did not go on to become a waxer. This was just something that she needed to do to like complete her requisites or whatever. So she tells me, we get to the point where she has done the open front facing part, and she's like, okay, now I'm gonna need you to do knees to chest. And so in my mind, knees to chest means get on all fours, because that's how your knees are to your chest. So I get on all fours, knees are to my chest. And at this point in the story, you're probably laughing if you have ever gotten a Brazilian before, because that is not what she meant, okay? What she meant was laying on your back, knees to chest, okay? But I literally got up on all fours and knees to chest myself, face down, ass up. That is how your girl is getting waxed right now, face down, ass up. So picture that in your mind and how ridiculous that was, because I have sweat dripping from behind my ears, okay, onto my face, pooling on my chin. I am like trying to breathe and exist in this moment, and she is waxing me, okay? She puts the first strip on, walks away because it has to cool, and comes back and puts the second strip on and walks away. And this is where I am glad that there were 3 people in that room, because if you know anything about wax or getting wax back there, you were supposed to put one strip on, let it cool, and pull it off. But I didn't know the difference, okay? So I guess she didn't know either, or again, she didn't go on to become a waxer, and this was like not her forte. And don't go to an aesthetic school to get your first Brazilian wax, okay? Take it from me. It is worth it to go see a stranger and then let them no longer become a stranger the next time you get waxed. So she walks away. My butt is now waxed shut. What are we doing? Okay, the girl in the corner who is like overseeing everything starts screaming. I'm internally panicking because I just felt my butt get waxed shut. The other girl starts screaming to alarm her what's going on, and the third girl, who is not the waxer girl, is like runs over there because she's closer to me and spreads me. Because that's the only solution right now. You know what I'm saying? So to put a very long story short, thank God that there was other people in that room. Otherwise, my butt might just be wax shut for the rest of my life. And 2, when someone tells you knees to chest and you're getting a Brazilian, it means on your back, knees to chest, not all 4 doggy style.